Oshio. Yeah, I had my little checkup at the doctor's and everything, and I think it's been going on a couple of hours now since I'd been to the doctor and what have you. And they're gonna do some more checkups on me old back. Not like a whole lot they're gonna be able to do, but I guess, it's something. Figure. But I could say more and go on, but but what I wanted to talk to you about is, about being a follower of Christ. I mean, we often hear that a lot. Talking about being a follower, a disciple of Christ, or being a Christian. Well, I think in this modern day and age, I think people's concept of the word Christian is it doesn't even come close to what it originally meant. And the way I understand originally, it was I think it was in Antioch, where in Paul the Apostle's day, that the term came up, the word, and it was more meant like in a derogative way. When they were people who were followers of the way, that is, disciples and followers of Jesus Christ. To me, I like the word the way, followers of the way. I just love that, because there's only one way, right? So I love that. It's cool. And then they came out with the word Christian, or Christian, and like someone who followed Jesus, who was like a little Jesus. And that was a great honor to somebody. Thank you. But today people wear it as a badge, which really they have no concept of the meaning of it, right? I mean, see, like there was one place where some terrorists bombed a group of people. I don't know what their denomination was, or what their organization, whatever. But anyway, they were calling themselves Christians, and of course terrorists, hating Christians, they see, well, they call themselves Christians, and here they are, let's go after them, right? But the one thing, all right, how you always know a Christian is by their fruits, by the way they live their life. It's not this. I can say I'm a Christian. You can say you're a Christian, but does that make me a Christian because I say it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you a Christian because you claim to be one. It has more to do with than this. It's more than this. This is just lip service when you come right down to it. But with actions, fruits of God's Spirit in your life, the change that He has made, and you following His examples, His teachings, then are you a disciple, a follower of Christ. Then are you a Christian who will follow His teachings and follow the teachings of those whom He sent and called out. You read their writings. It's the epistles, the letters, which we've come to know, as our New Testament. And you got some who call themselves Christians, and they disregard the teachings of Christ, or they disregard the teachings of those whom Jesus sent. And Jesus said, that told His disciples, if they don't accept you They don't accept me. Huh? Yeah? And yet you can call yourself a Christian? You're not a Christian if you're that way. Simple. But anyway, what I'm getting at is you got people who don't fully understand. They haven't cleaned up their life. And it's a constant thing. And yeah, the phone's ringing back there. And this happens right when I am doing a recording here, so please disregard all that. But anyway, the thing is, the person has no concept, it seems like these days, of what it truly means. I know there's those of you who do and do follow Christ in His teachings, and you do the best that you can. You're not claiming you're Superman or Superwoman, and that you're not claiming that you don't make mistakes, but you don't cling to the mistakes as an excuse to continue making them. But see, people have this misunderstanding. They think just because someone said that you're a Christian, one who says, I'm a Christian, they think, well, that person who said that must be because they said they were. It's kind of like something almost chic to one extent. But then again, it's got to the point where the chic of saying I'm Christian, even when you're not, is starting to fade out because people don't want to be labeled as such, because they're afraid that people will think of them, if they're called a Christian, as someone who is a hypocrite. But and this is, Paul told the Jews, the Jewish people, he sits there and says, he says, he said it was written, he says, it's because of you that people, curse God. Well, I can say the same thing here, alright? It is because of the way people who claim to be Christians, the way they behave. It is because of that is the reason why there's people out there who hate Christianity. They think Christianity is a violence and stuff. No, there's just people out there who claim and say they're Christians and really do not follow Christ at all. And these are the ones who do such things. People who go rob and get behind a pulpit and robbing of money, or people threatening violence or others or whatever, that's not Christian. That thing I was talking about with the terrorists, I didn't finish my thought on that, okay? The thing was, these guys, these terrorists that bombed these dudes that were claiming to be Christians, well, guess what? These Christians were out there throwing rocks at them. Jesus would not approve. And if you're one who will try to justify violence in any form or way, whether you're saying, I have to defend myself, vengeance belongs to God. And Jesus himself said, is this not an evil person? Don't go fighting back. He never did. You're supposed to follow his examples. Now, if he would have fought back, maybe I would have kept my mouth shut, not say nothing. But Jesus didn't fight back. He didn't use violence. He didn't come off with words to hurt, and because, well, you hurt me, I'll teach you so and so. There's one person, there's a bunch of them that do it on YouTube, but there's like one who was claiming to be a Christian or sort, downgrading some others who was claiming to be Christians and cutting them down and using filthy words, cussing. So let us think about our actions, alright? Let us think about what we do and say, because our actions will tell on us. Are you a follower of Christ, or are you just a talker? God bless you all. Shalom and ha-ho.